Hi everybody, Julia Stock here from the Astute Business Revolutionaries, and we are recording our A to Z of business vocab, and we have made it to Y for year end. For some people, the year end is really exciting. For other people, it's just another day and is a bit meh. From a financing and accounting perspective, year end is interesting. In terms of business strategy, it's also interesting. If we're looking at how we can potentially be managing things like our corporation or personal tax bills, year end is interesting because there are things that you can't do within that financial year once the year is over in terms of making decisions about how you're potentially going to be managing your tax. You have to do it within the year. So going our year's ended, now we're having a conversation with our accountant, now we're engaging with this, you're too late. You should be having those conversations with your accountant on a reasonably regular basis, but you definitely want to be doing it 1 to 2 months before the end of the year. At that point, you should have a pretty good idea about how things are looking, and you've got enough time then to do something about it in terms of making decisions around how you want to be doing and potentially looking at how you can get the cash in the business in order to pay for whatever mad scheme you've come up with, normally around selling more. It's a real deadline. Lots of people turn it into an artificial thing. You don't want to put more stress under yourself than you need to, but certainly understanding the decisions that you can only make in a year and making sure that you have those conversations every year is an important part of your business strategy. Because overall, you'll probably pay the same amount of tax. Sorry. There isn't that much you can do about it. But looking at what tax you're paying when, how that fits in with your personal goals, how that helps in terms of investment for the business, that stuff's really important. There's also things like claiming R&D tax credits, any other parts of investment within the business will also need to be made, signed off, and happen within that tax year. So knowing about these things, and again, as you grow, they become ever more complex, is an important part. Having a good relationship with your accountant so that you can have these conversations, making sure you're paying for these conversations, because you are picking your accountant's brilliance, is an important part of your business strategy. So if you feel that you don't have that relationship with your accountant, maybe it's time to shop around and find a better one. So that's the A to Z of business vocab for Y for year end. Thank you very much.